for April 15th, and I'll do a quick attendance. Councilmember Allen is present, Benedict present, Councilmember Cap is present, Cortez present, Gadd present, Harrell present, Horton present, Coopin present, Rutherford present. All right, we do have a quorum. And we do not have anyone signed up for public comment. To confirm, is anyone in the back here to speak on public comment? All right. Without further notification, we will move forward with the consent agenda. I'll name the items on the consent agenda, and if anything needs to be pulled off, you can let me know before I read the captions. I had RS 2024-374 on consent. However, it was deferred in in the Transportation Committee meeting, so I will be taking that off of consent. Also on consent, RS 2024-375, BL 2024-307, 310, 311, 312, 313, 314, 315, 132, 134, 135, 211, 220, 221, 222, 229, 270, 271, 272, 273, 274, 275, 276, 277, 278, 279, 280, and 284, 285, 286, 287, 288, 289, and that concludes the numbers for the consent agenda. Does anything need to be pulled off the consent agenda? All right. With nothing being pulled off, I'll move forward with the captions, starting with RS 2024-375, Parker Gamble and Evan Segal. Amends ordinance number BL 2023-126 to authorize the Metropolitan government to accept additional public water main and vertical raising of existing public water main for two properties located at 524 Edwin Street and 504B Edwin Street, also known as Edwin Greens Phase 2 Revision 1. Bills on second reading, BL 2024-307. Gregg and Bradford amends the Geographic Information System Street and Alley Centerline layer for the Metropolitan government by renaming J.B. Estelle Drive between Lebanon Pike and Old Lebanon Pike to Donaldson Station Boulevard. BL 2024-310, Gamble Parker authorizes the Metropolitan government to abandon existing public utility easement rights for the specific area of property located at 401 St. Francis Avenue. BL 2024-311, Cash Gamble Parker authorizes the Metropolitan government to accept new public water main and fire hydrant assembly for property located at 2415 Vanderbilt Place, also known as Vanderbilt Garland Hall. BL 2024-312, Gamble Parker authorizes the Metropolitan government to accept new public sanitary sewer mains, public sanitary sewer manholes, and easements for three properties located at 9901 Maupin Road and 1102 and 1106 Waller Road in Williamson County. BL 2024-313, Coopin Gamble Parker authorizes the Metropolitan government to accept new public water main for property located at 3630 Division Street, also known as the Depot, and proposal number 2024 M036ES001. BL 2024-314, Harold Gamble Parker authorizes the Metropolitan government to accept new public water and sanitary sewer mains, new public fire hydrant assembly and sanitary sewer manholes for property located at Hamilton Church Road, also known as Brook Ridge Hamlet. BL 2024-315, Bo Gamble Parker authorizes the Metropolitan government to abandon existing public water main and to accept new public water main for property located at 1919 Division Street. Bills on third reading, BL 2023-116, Benton amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan government by amending a planned unit development on property located at 2361 Murfreesboro Pike, east of Una Antioch Pike, Zone R10, and with the planned unit development overlay district. Substitute BL 2023-132 Easley amends Title 17 of Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County by changing from CS to R6A zoning for property located at 103 Rayon Drive, south of Bridgeway Avenue and east of Rayon Drive. Bill 2023-134, Gregg, amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from CS to MUL-NS zoning for properties located at 801 and 828 Royal Parkway, east of the corner of Royal Parkway and Airport Center Drive, within the Planned Unit Development Overlay District. Bill 2023-135, Gregg, amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by canceling a Planned Unit Development Overlay District on properties located at 801 and 828 Royal Parkway, east of the corner of Royal Parkway and Airport Center Drive, Zone CS. BL 2024-211, Toombs, amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of Metropolitan Government by amending a specific plan for various properties located along Limestone Place, River Pearl Place, and W Trinity Lane, approximately 215 feet west of Young's Lane, Zone SP, to permit short-term rental properties, non-owner occupied, and modify building height and sidewalk conditions, all of which described herein. Bill 2024-220, Taylor, amends Title 17 of Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from RS5 to R6A zoning for property located at 1708 17th Avenue North, approximately 250 feet northwest of Wheeler Street, and located within a detached accessory dwelling unit overlay district. BL 2024-221, Parker, amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws, the zoning ordinance of Metropolitan Government by changing from CS and RS10 to SB zoning for properties located at 3525, 3533, 3537, and 3539 Dickerson Pike and Due West Avenue North, approximately 970 feet south of the intersection of Dickerson Pike and Due West Avenue, to permit mixed-use development with 22,000 square feet of non-residential uses and 525 multifamily residential units. BL 2024-22, Parker, authorizes building materials, restrictions, and requirements for BL 2024-2021, a specific plan zoning district on properties located at 3521, 3525, 3533, 3537, and 3539 Dickerson Pike. Substitute BL 2024-229, Cortez Gamble, amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws, the zoning ordinance of Metropolitan Government by changing from R40 to RS40 zoning for various properties along Cloverland Drive, west of Cloverland Park Drive. BL 2024-270, Kimbrough, amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and the zoning ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from RS10 to R10 zoning for property located at 1813 Manchester Avenue, approximately 510 feet east of the intersection of Hydes Ferry Road and Manchester Avenue. BL 2024-271, Toombs, amends Title 17 of Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from CS to SP zoning for property located at 316 Homestead Road, approximately 240 feet north of South Ridge Drive, to permit 23 multifamily residential units. BL 2024-272, Toombs, authorizes building material restrictions and requirements for BL 2024-271, a proposed specific plan zoning district on properties located at 316 Homestead Road, approximately 240 feet north of South Ridge Drive. BL 2024-273, VO, amends Title 17 of Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of Metropolitan Government by changing from CS to SP zoning for properties located at 475, 481, 483, 485, and 487 Humphrey Street, approximately 115 feet east of Chestnut Street, to permit a non-residential development. BL 2024-274, VO, authorizes building material restrictions and requirements for BL 2023-273, a proposed specific plan zoning district located at 475, 481, 483, 485, and 487 Humphrey Street. BL 2024-275, Kimbrough, amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from RS10 to R10 for properties located at 1811 and 1813 Elizabeth Road, approximately 350 feet northeast of Hydes Ferry Road. BL 2024-276, Toombs, amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from CS to SP zoning for properties located at 330 and 332 Homestead Road, approximately 745 feet west of Dickerson Pike, to permit 33 multifamily residential units. BL 2024-277, Toombs, authorizes building material restrictions and requirements for BL 2024-276, a proposed specific plan on properties located at 330, 332 Homestead Road. BL 2024-78, 278 Parker amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by applying a neighborhood landmark overlay district on property located at 1085 Zophie Street, approximately 215 feet west of Gallatin Pike, zoned R6, to permit the uses of R6 religious institution and multimedia production uses. BL 2024-279 Kimbrough amends Title 17 of Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of Metropolitan Government by changing from RS10 to R10 zoning for property located at 1812 Ashton Avenue, approximately 265 feet east of Hydes Ferry Road. BL 2024-280 amends Title 17 of Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of Metropolitan Government by changing from R8 to RM15 zoning for properties located at 2937 and 2939 Brick Church Pike, approximately 328 feet northeast of Brick Church Pike Drive. BL 2024-281, oh, that's not on consent. BL 2024-284, Kimbrough amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of Metropolitan Government by changing from RS10 to R10 zoning for property located at 1705 River Drive, approximately 390 feet east of Hydes Ferry Road. BL 2024-285, Cash amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws, the zoning ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from CS to SP zoning for property located at 2907 12th Avenue South at the northwest corner of Kirkwood Avenue and 12th Avenue South. BL 2024-286, Cash authorizes building material restrictions and requirements for BL 2024-285, a proposed specific plan zoning district on properties located at 2907 12th Avenue South. BL 2024-287, Spain amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from AR2A to RS10 zoning for properties located at 7946 and 7968 McCrory Lane, approximately 98 feet north of Beautiful Valley Drive. BL 2024-288, Ellis amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of Metropolitan Government by changing from AR2A to R10 zoning for property located at 3196 Hamilton Church Road, approximately 114 feet south of Roundwood Forest Drive. And BL 2024-289 Huffman amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of Metropolitan Government by amending a portion of the Residential Plan Unit Development District for property located at 8230 Eva Drive at the southwestern corner of Tyler Drive and Andrew Jackson Parkway, zoned R10, to permit 40 multifamily residential units and 3 detached two-family residential units for a total of 46 units. Okay. And we'll be pulling, what's our second reading? We'll also be pulling off of consent number, item 3, BL 2024-307. So that will be pulled off of the consent agenda. Councilmember, what's your name? Bo, you're recognized.
Thank you, Chair. Can we also remove from consent BL 2024-274?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. 74. Is there anything else that needs to be pulled off of consent? Okay, so we'll be pulling off 273 as well as 274, Councilmember Vo. They kind of go together. Okay, thank you. Okay, without any further comments or anything pulled off of consent, may I have a motion for the consent agenda? Thank you. Moved and properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you. All right, going back to our agenda, number 1, Resolution RS 2024-374 by Bradford, Gamble, Parker, and Evans Segal. Am I saying that right? Siegel? Siegel, thank you. Evans Siegel. Amends ordinance number BL 2024-239 to authorize the Metropolitan Government to abandon additional public water mains, fire hydrant assemblies, and easements for property located at 1 Terminal Drive, also known as BNA Concourse D expansion. And the sponsor is not here, but this item was discussed during the Transportation Committee meeting, and it was deferred one meeting. Should I just defer it? May I have a motion then to defer for one meeting? Thank you. Moved and properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you. Moving on to number 3 on our agenda, BL 2024-307. Greg and Bradford amends the Geographic Information System Street and Alley Centerline layer for the Metropolitan Government by renaming J.B. Estelle Drive between Lebanon Pike and Old Lebanon Pike. And there is a letter to defer one meeting, but may I have a motion first on the bill, to move the bill? Moved and properly seconded. There's a letter to defer from one meeting. Should I just move that? And may I have a motion to defer? Thank you. Moved. May I have a second? Thank you. Moved and properly seconded to defer for one meeting. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you. And moving on to BL 2024-273 by Councilmember Vo. That amends Title 17 of the Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance of the Metropolitan Government by changing from CS to SP zoning for property located at 475, 481, 43, 45, and 47 Humphrey Street, and the companion bill, BL 2024-274. May I have a motion to move the bill? Moved and properly seconded. Councilmember Vo, do you have a comment on this particular bill?
Thank you, Chair. I was just getting some clarification from the planning team. And so with this, I was just making sure that all of our, the study that had been done for traffic was fine with the sidewalk. So we are good.
Okay, so we're ready to move for approval?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, motion to move for approval. May I have a second? Moved and properly seconded. All those in favor, say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you. And I think, okay, we have one more, number 30 on your agenda. BL 2024-281, Councilmember Gadd. And I thought I saw Councilmember Gadd. Okay. I'll read the caption. Amends Title 17 of Metropolitan Code of Laws and Zoning Ordinance for the Metropolitan Government by changing from IR to SP zoning for properties located at 3900, 3906, and 3914 Charlotte Avenue, 3905, 3907, 3909, 3911, 3913, and 3915 Alabama Avenue, 411 39th Avenue North and 406 40th Avenue North at the northwest corner of Charlotte Avenue and 39th Avenue North to permit a mixed-use development with 249 multifamily residential units, all of which is described herein. Councilmember Gadd, you are recognized.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair, and thank you to our legal counsel for their support in getting me here. But I would like to move
Your
the
amendment.
order. Yeah.
All right, motion to move the, she's on the committee. Do we have to move the bill first?
Hold on, I have an amendment that, may I ask for
Yes,
clarification
please.
just a second? So I do have an amendment that we have already adopted, and then I have an additional amendment, and I would like to withdraw that second, the amendment, the most recently filed amendment.
Thank you. So do we need to? So we just need to move the bill as initially amended, as amended.
Okay, thank you. I'd like to move the bill as amended.
Thank you. All right, may I have a second? Thank you. Moved and properly seconded. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you, Councilmember Gadd. And did we had to take them separately, so we didn't take them together, so we'll take this second one.
Very well.
BL 2024-282 authorizes building materials restrictions and requirements for BL 2024-281. May I have a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to move this bill as amended.
Thank you. May I have a second? Moved and properly seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Oh,
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you, Councilmember Gadd.
all right, thank you.
Okay. I think then that concludes our agenda for the Planning and Zoning Committee meeting. Thank you.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information on this and other programs, visit nashville.gov